Hello YouTube and welcome to today's video. So today is going to be all about KILLSTAR. So KILLSTAR is a brand I think a lot of people are familiar with at this point. In my experience, their stuff is very hit or miss. Some of them, like for example this dress and top that I'm wearing under it today, are things that I love and end up wearing for years, and then there's other things that seem like not the best quality and I end up not wearing them as much as I think I would. So today I'm going to be looking at 3 items for you guys. I am going to be doing a lot of traveling this summer, and there were a few things that I felt like would be really good for the trips that I'm going on. The 3 items that we're going to be looking at today are number 1, the Ember pit harness, and number 2, the sealed in a coffin bag, and number 3, the night shaded sun hat. So I am going to be going on a cruise actually this summer, and I felt like the coffin bag would be really convenient for me if I am like on my feet all day, and also I am afraid of the sun. But anyways, without further ado, let's open it up. As always, I have my lovely My Melody. I almost hit myself with that. Knife, scissors. Okay. So I will say first about this package is that I'm used to KILLSTAR usually coming in like cute packaging. This is just like a normal cardboard box. Okay, here we go. Alright, what are we seeing on top here? This looks like... oh, this looks like the harness. Okay, cool. So a nice thing to notice here is that the bags, at least the packaging for these items, seem to be saying that they're made from recyclable materials, which is really cool. But I really like the new tags I'm seeing here with the bat. Ah! Oh my god, Chloe's gonna have so much fun with all this trash. A trash cat, truly. Okay, I'm definitely smelling the very strong aroma of fake leather. And we have it here. I hope that this is gonna fit me all right. I believe that there was sizing for this. Let me make sure it says. Okay, I'm not actually seeing any sizing on this, so I'm really hoping it's not too big for me, but we'll see. It looks like it can tighten a lot, so hopefully it will work, but it looks really well made. I like that it's soft, it's not too rigid, so very nice. We've got the KILLSTAR branding on the buckles, which I don't know if it's just me. I kind of tend to prefer not to have things like that. Like, I don't really, there are very few like clothing brands that I would be so into that I want to like have it stamped all over whatever I'm wearing. So cat, what do you think? Come here. What do you think? Is it Poe approved? Don't knock over the package, please. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about direct branding like that. The buckles do feel like really nice quality, which is great. I'm not going to be worried that this is going to break or something like that. But I do think that my preference would be to not say the name like that. Oh, wait. I am also already noticing a little scratch on this. So that is a little concerning. That means it must scratch very easily. It's possible I could have done that with my claws. But if that's the case, then it's very, very easily scratched, because I don't think I've been too aggressive with it. But I also don't think that without like these kind of lights and stuff, it's probably not super noticeable, but we shall see. Oh my god, you guys, it's a miracle. She fits! Okay, so I must say, I am pretty impressed on the sizing of this. This has a much better range than I initially thought. As someone who always has trouble with any kind of belts fitting, especially when there's like one size fits all kind of things. Everything is always falling off my shoulders. That is like the biggest problem I have. I am not gonna have that with this. I'm actually on the second smallest, what would you call this, notch here, and it feels like I'm pretty safe and I could maybe make it tighter if I felt I really needed to. But I feel like this actually fits me, and I definitely think I can like cinch it in really tight like I'm wearing it now, but I think it would also be very easy to wear it casually, let it be a lot looser so you're not so sucked in there. Feels really comfortable. It's like I said, it's very bendable. I feel like I can move. I have a range of motion. Like, I'm very impressed with this one. Oh, wait, I'm realizing here. Okay, I was like, something looks uneven here. Okay, this is an issue, however. As you can see, one of these has actually lost the metal rivet. I'm gonna have to see if I actually have it in the packaging anywhere, because it does not appear to be on here. It must have fallen off at some point, and that's why I'm actually should be on this rivet here, and it's longer on the right than on the left. And to the next item we have here, this looks like the bag. Again, we have the 100% recycled materials bag, which is super cool to see. Victorious. Again, I'm getting the very strong odor of fake leather. But okay, this thing is super cute. Could definitely fit my phone in here, which is nice. What I wanted to use this for is just kind of an extra bag. I'm planning to bring a backpack that I will carry like my main things that I need, like water and my fan and like stuff like that, but I wanted this like close to my body so I can keep track of it, to put like my wallet and my phone in, and also so it's just easily accessible and quickly accessible. So hopefully that works. And again, I think it's the same material as the harness, and I do see scratches on this as well, probably more. Again, that could also be from me trying to rip into this, but that's something to keep in mind if things like that bug you, for sure. Okay, one of the first things I'm noticing is I really like the black hardware. There's not silver buckles on this, which is really cool. Kind of wish they had done the thing that with the zippers and probably even the studs. I could do without the studs personally, but still very nice. Clasp here, the buckle, you can see it has like a nice metallic ring to it. It's actually quite nice. Yeah, I like that. Feels very heavy. I'm not gonna lose that. I was kind of expecting, honestly, this strap to be like a fabric strap, but it is fully done in the fake leather as well, which is pretty cool. I like that. Again, we have some KILLSTAR branding on the back of it though, which I don't mind. I guess this is from their KILLSTAR line, which I think is a new line that they came out with, but honestly, I can't really keep track of the differences personally. It all kind of blends together. Right, okay, the zipper is already giving me a little bit of trouble. I think that's from the paper stuffed inside, but still. Okay, and inside it looks very simple. We've got some tags. There's a very small pouch that you could definitely put like some cards in. Let's see if my phone will fit in here. So here's my phone. It can just barely fit. It would definitely be a struggle to get it in there quickly, but it will fit. I could definitely fit my phone in here, but this is looking pretty nice. This is really what I wanted, so I'm feeling pretty positive about that one. All right, and here we have the coffin bag worn on. Now this seems to be, as far as I can tell, as wide as I can expand it right now. I'm not really sure how I feel about how it like sits. It looks a little funny. It was advertised in that you could wear it across body. I think it was initially intended as a fanny pack, whatever kind of situation. So I may have to try it on that way as well. I really wanted a bag kind of like this, but I'm not sure how I feel like it about this. The metal parts in the back are like kind of uncomfortable on my back, and it just kind of sits a little funny. I guess I kind of thought it would sit, I don't know, lower? Maybe I could wear it kind of like this a little bit. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. It is pretty cute. I like it. I'm just not sure how I feel about it like hanging on my body shape like this, I suppose. I'll have to see what to wear it with and also try it wearing in the other direction and see how we like it. The leather strap is maybe not as nice as I initially thought, just because it does feel kind of like not as good as having fabric, especially if you're wearing something that's not covering your back entirely. But I still think it's really good quality. I'm just gonna have to play around with how I wear it and how it like shapes on my body. Okay, now here's the important one, you guys. This is the one I really needed. Oh my goodness, a bunch of stuff just fell out. What is this? Papers, papers, papers? Oh, okay, so this is advertising some of their collaborations. I was looking at some of these things. So I think this one is just generally a postcard for KILLSTAR, and then we've got the Chucky and the Monster High, it looks like, postcards, which is really cool. I'm glad they gave the postcards for those. I was interested especially in the Chucky collab, but when I was looking at it, honestly, it seemed pretty basic. I just wasn't that into anything. Another thing I will say that I like about KILLSTAR is that they do have a good point system where you can earn discounts back pretty well. I use that on almost every order, so by the time I make the next order I have some amount of discount to apply. They also do very regular sales stuff and have a great sales section, so if that's something you're interested in, like me, I would definitely recommend always looking at the sale section first. Okay, let's take a look at this hat. I'm so excited. This is going to be my protection from the sun. Thanks to this, hopefully I shall not combust. Okay, it is huge. It is definitely huge and very fluffy. I don't know if I was expecting it to be quite this huge. I'm also noticing kind of a kink in it already. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But overall, she's huge. I really love these ribbon ties. I didn't realize that it came from like the back like this. That's kind of a nice touch. Would be easy to take off too if like got tired of them, but I really wanted something to make sure that wouldn't be constantly flying off when I needed shelter from the sun. A little bit concerned now with how big it is, if it's going to be practical to like bring with me. If I happen to want to take it off, I don't know how I'm going to fit this in my backpack, so I'll have to think about that. Maybe it's not an everyday hat, and I'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, we have the hat. This is giving me a big drama. I feel like I could take off and fly currently. Basically a UFO. So yeah, this is like significantly more than I thought. However, other than the fact that it is almost too big to fit through a door with, I will say I smacked it on the side of my door trying to come out of my bathroom. I have had issues with KILLSTAR hats in the past being way too big for my head and therefore just kind of sliding off, which is one reason I wanted to make sure and get one with this cool bow so that I wouldn't be worried about it. I can definitely see how you'd have to have a tie here. Although this fits very well and very snugly on my head, which is awesome, it is so huge it's definitely gonna take flight. I also feel like I can't really bend my head super great. So I would say this is definitely a good like beach hat for someone like me who just wants to completely avoid the sun. You can definitely just kind of wear it on the top of your head and like flop it down and you're good to go. You're not gonna get your face like sunburned this way. I also feel like all of this is very secure. The band feels comfortable, like this kind of raffia material is not like killing me here. But yeah, it is huge. Oh wait, no, do not eat that. Corona, don't die. So I'm not sure how this is gonna end up fitting my criteria that I wanted. I feel like it's a great hat, but I'm not sure that this is the kind of thing that I could wear on a vacation every day. Definitely don't know how I would carry this if I happen to need to take it off, or if I need to go indoors or like not smack someone. I do feel like for beach days or being by the pool, this is definitely what it's intended for. Feel protected from the viciousness of the sun's ever-ravaging rays. Absolutely love the bow. I will say it needs like some ironing out of the bag, but really nice. Feels good, feels soft. I've had things that tie around the chin that feel like claustrophobic. This feels really nice and it sits nicely. Cat. Okay, and that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I feel like we had some wins and some losses today. I'm not sure what to make of the hat. Definitely don't think it's something I can wear every day without being an absolute nuisance to society. But anyways, that is the end of today's video. Thank you guys for joining, and I will see you next week. Bye, YouTube.